Welcome to searchforhomesinCharlotte.com. This is going to be a tutorial on probably the most used feature on the site, which is saved searches. As you can tell, I have two saved searches up here. I am logged in, so in order to save a search, you will need to be logged in. Basically, what you're going to do is you're just going to, you're going to find however you use either the power search button or the quick search button. It really doesn't matter. As soon as you find a search that best meets your criteria. So let's say that I'm looking for a house I definitely want to live in Waxhaw. So I go down and I check Waxhaw, if I can find it. There it is. Oops. And I definitely want the kids to go to the Cuthbertson Middle School and High School. Okay, so I'm going to add those. It's going to show me how many houses are available. Okay, but I'm going to be looking for something that is fairly new. I want to build, before 2008. I need at least 3 full bathrooms. I'm looking for a 2-story, and I want something that's at least 3,500 square foot. Okay, so let's say that that's my criteria. So right there that's 9. So I'm going to click on these 9, and let's say that I know for sure that's my criteria. Okay, well, I'm going to look at these 9. Well, I don't like any of these 9. Okay. So what I have to do typically is I have to come back to the site in a couple of days to see if there's a 10th or 11th one there. Well, you don't have to do that anymore. Okay, so basically what you do is you hit this saved search or save search button. So you're now saving your criteria. Another nice thing is you can name it. Okay, so I'm going to name this one Waxhaw Cuthbertson. Oops. Schools, and I want to email it to me every day because I'm actively searching for something right now. Now, if I'm just on the site and I'm not moving or buying for a couple of months, I may send it to me every other week, every other month, monthly. But the closer I get to actually making a decision, I'm going to want to send it to me daily. So I'm going to hit it daily. This is the email address, and all I do is just hit save. Okay, so now what happens is if there is a property that goes on the market tomorrow, the next day, in a week, 2 weeks from now, it's going to automatically email me to let me know that there is a new property on the market that meets my criteria. So I don't now have to come back in here and constantly look. It's going to email me just that one property. Okay. As you can see here, you can have multiple. Those are favorites. Sorry. You can have multiple searches. So you can save 4 or 5 different searches if you want. So when it emails it to you, it'll tell you which search came, which one is emailing you. Okay. As you can see here as well, under favorites, let's say that we did this search right here again, which is the one we just did. But let's say that we really like this one. We can click here to add to favorites, or we can click here to add to favorites. And basically what it will do is it will add it to our favorites. So anytime we want to log in, we just hit add favorites, and we can see if they're still available. So again, this is the #1 most used function or feature on our site. It is absolutely the best one because, again, it does not tie you to this search every day. It's going to remind you and email you and let you know what is available. So let's say that, again, you had here's another really cool thing. Let's say that you were looking for houses in a certain price range. Okay, and let's say that you had it set up to where it was looking for 250 or 275 to 325. Well, let's say that there was a perfect house out there listed at 330. Well, it didn't show you that 330 because it didn't show up. But let's say that in a week later that property gets lowered to 325. It's also now going to email you just that one property, letting you know that that property now is in your search criteria, in your price range. So again, definitely utilize the saved searches. It will save you a ton of time. I appreciate it, guys, and enjoy the website.